Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jayme with Lost Boy. I hope that everybody is doing well out there. I'm going to be doing a collective reading. This is not a sign-specific message. It's pretty much intended for whoever needs it. There will be a playlist attached to the end of this reading with sign-specific messages. Alrighty, everybody. Spirit guides and angels. What's going on for today? What is going on for today, Spirit? Alright, so we have the Ace of Swords, we have communication, we have truth. We also have triumphant news, right? Because look at this eagle carrying that wreath here. So there is some kind of truth that's going to bring in some kind of victory. And look at that, Six of Swords. This is victory. This is success, right? After overcoming something here that was very difficult and very challenging, right? This is also recognition. Recognition. Somebody here could definitely be getting recognized. We have the Two of Cups. This is a partnership. This is a divine union, being divinely guided, right? Look at that star, right? This is wishes coming true. Someone's wish is definitely coming true. Some communication is definitely coming in here. It's going to be very victorious, triumphant, and it's in regards to a partnership. Somebody here wants to communicate. Regards to a partnership, they want to partner up with somebody here. We have the backside of the death card, right? So there was definitely some kind of ending here, but this is the side of transformation. So there's been some kind of transformation here. Somebody here has evolved from something after dealing with some kind of difficult ending here, right? And it was definitely difficult because we have the Six of Swords, so there was definitely a battle here. It was definitely a battle. Something here came to an end. Somebody had to learn some kind of lesson. Right? With the transformation. Tell me more, Spirit. We have the High Priestess. We have the High Priestess. Some of y'all don't see this coming. Someone here has definitely been keeping something close to their chest, right? They've been keeping some information close to their chest. They've been trusting in the divine, right? The High Priestess trusts the divine. She trusts her intuition. Something here about letting go, right? She lets it go and she leaves it up to the divine. Tell me more, Spirit. Some of y'all could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could also be dealing with a Scorpio. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords, Spirit. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Alright, I'm gonna have to do something here because I am breaking this down. We have the Strength card, the backside of it. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Ten of Swords. And then we have the Four of Cups. Somebody here had to find the strength, right, to be able to overcome something here that was toxic. That's what they're communicating. I don't know for some of you if this is someone that you've dealt with in the past. I'm heavily feeling this energy here where they might have had a missed opportunity here with you because they were stuck in their ego, right? There was something here about their ego and something here about third parties, right? Maybe they were dealing with this Queen of Wands in the reverse, right? Somebody here who was very needy and attaching, right? Someone who was definitely, obviously very toxic because the devil is showing up in the Strength card. Somebody here had to overcome some kind of toxic tie or some kind of karmic toxic tie that was holding them back. And I definitely feel like it was a a feminine here, right? Who, I don't know, the Queen of Wands in the reverse is somebody who's, how do I, you know what, I don't even care if I mean anymore when I'm talking about this person, because I know I'm not talking to the person watching this reading, right? It's someone that you're dealing with, right? And it's somebody here who, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say how it is, right? Because I'm not gonna hold back anymore. This is like somebody here who is like, it's somebody who sleeps around, right? The Queen of Wands in the reverse, right? She wants to have a good time. She jumps from person to person, right? Because she only cares about having a good time, right? She thinks that in order to have relationships or connections, she has to give her body up, right? Because that's the only way she can connect with them, with people, right? She only cares about physical, what she can get out of something. If she can't get anything out of you, if you're not giving her any money or giving her anything, right? She wants nothing to do with you, right? There's somebody here who throws a fit when things don't go their way, right? They're very angry all the time, right? This person always has an issue, right? There's always a problem with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. She always has a problem. She always has an issue. She always has an attitude. She's not afraid. I'm saying, ooh, the things that Spirit is giving me in my head, it's like somebody who, you know, they act like they have everything, right? It's like somebody who's like, oh yeah, they drive a fancy car, right? Their bank account is negative, right? The moment that they're mad at their boyfriend or significant other, they're sleeping around with somebody else, right? This person has like people on like speed dial waiting in case you say no, I'm just gonna move on to the next one, right? That kind of energy. People who trap you down and feel like you owe them something, right? Somebody here was definitely mixed up with somebody like this, or even a few people like this, right? People who only cared about the good times and only cared about partying and having fun, right? Being super flirtatious with everybody. Somebody here who has no boundaries. They lack self-respect. They lack self-love, right? They sleep around, right? They care about instant gratification. That's what I'm getting at, right? This is somebody here, and that's what this communication is, right? That somebody here had to learn a valuable lesson in regards to who they tie themselves with, right? What energies they envelop themselves with, right? They've allowed somebody to manipulate and control them, right? Causing somebody here to miss out on opportunities, making them feel like they weren't worthy of it. But there is some kind of victory. Somebody's getting over that, right? There's victory, there's success, right? There's victory after a battle, after a difficult battle. And this is like a dark night of the soul. Somebody here recognizing their worth, right? Opening their eyes, right? To what this negative feminine has been doing. And I'm saying it's a feminine on the card. Take the energies how they resonate. I don't need anybody coming at me. But they were holding on to this, you know? I don't know why. Maybe because this person looked good, right? It was all about lust and attraction. That's what it was. It's all about lust and attraction, you know? Somebody trapped somebody in there with their looks and they had nothing else left to offer, right? They weren't spiritually evolved because that person lacked self-respect, right? So they projected that onto other people. Anyways, there is a victory here. There is a victory. Maybe somebody here missed out on an opportunity at love in the past, right? Somebody had to grow and transform and change for them in order to realign with what it is that they really want, right? There is definitely a transformation here, right? Death has already happened. There's a rebirth here. Somebody here is rebirthed. Tell me more about this Two of Cups. So that's where somebody was at, right? They had to evolve. They had to grow. They had to learn a hard lesson, right, on who they intertwine themselves with. We have the Ace of Wands, right? Ooh, somebody definitely has their eyes set on somebody or something. Somebody here is excited, passions are flowing, someone's feeling lust, right? It's a very phallic card as well. Somebody here is definitely ready for a new beginning. Maybe they're ready to communicate where they've been, the evolution that they have gone, right? Tell me more about the Death and the High Priestess. Six of Swords, right? Somebody here has finally learned a lesson. They had to move on and honor themselves, right? She's carrying that Ace of Cup in her hand, so she's honoring herself. Tell me more, Spirit. We have the Knight of Wands, and then we have the Six of Cups. Yeah, I definitely feel like somebody here wants to offer something here to somebody, right? Maybe they want to communicate that they've moved on from a third-party situation that they were involved in, right? They've learned their lessons, they've evolved, right? They've had a dark night of the soul with the Ten of Swords, right? That's definitely a death of an ego. Somebody here learned a lesson on partnerships and intertwining themselves, and maybe had to learn a lesson on self-worth, right? Maybe somebody here was too afraid to admit something to themselves or felt like they weren't worthy of it, right? We have somebody here who's finally ready. You know, they know they're worthy of love, and they're going out there to go after it and to embrace some new beginning, right? Because they remember what it feels like to be loved, and they want to be loved again. Somebody here is ready to open up. There's going to be victory and success. For some of you, that could be like a new partnership that's like just around the corner, right? And maybe you thought you were never going to find something true and genuine, right? After whatever this was that you've went through. And it's like, no, it's coming in for you, right? You haven't been oversharing. You've been going within. You've been doing the work. You've been giving yourself self-love. You've been transforming. You've been evolving, right? You've been aligning with the energy of love, and you don't even know it. That's what I have for y'all. Love and light.